French country and Disney? I'll show you how coming up next. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing a video about something different, a little bit unique to the Disney world, but it's unique in the way that it's styled. It is about a Disney pen board made out of cork for your Disney pens, to display your Disney pens and everything. And what I love about this is it is more of a French country kind of style, which is really a theming and styling that I really love. And not that I have it down to a T or it's perfect, because my decor is kind of eclectic throughout my house. So, but I do like that French country style, and so you do see like hints of it in my home. So that's one thing I wanted to incorporate with this Disney board. You know, as a more mature Disney fan, you know, I'm not a teenager anymore, so you know, I like my Disney room, which is my bedroom, which my husband is 100%, you know, supportive. He's fine with it, but I want my bedroom to reflect Disney, but yet maintain that decor and style that I really like in there. And so I'm redoing my whole bedroom. I'm really wanting to incorporate Disney in there, but yet maintain you know, a little bit more mature decorating style as well. So I wanted to show you one thing you can do to accomplish that. We're going to take a cork, well, it's really, when I bought it, it wasn't cork board, but it's just basically like something you would just put papers on. It was just burlap with foam underneath and then a hard backing. There was no cork whatsoever involved in it. But I love the frame. It was gorgeous. And I said, how can I incorporate that with my cork board and my pens? So, you know, I'm so lucky. I have a husband that can pretty much do anything I ask him to do. So, but I wanted to help. I wanted to be a part of it because it's kind of my project. So I bought the actual frame and the little stick pad, you know, thing, and you'll see coming up what that is. And you know, and I told him, I said, I need you to help me. I'm gonna help do it, but we need to put cork in the middle of this so I can put my Disney pens on it. So we just kept fooling with it. This was yesterday. This is Labor Day weekend. Today is Sunday, and we played with that all, well, I did. I played with it all day yesterday, and we got it fixed, and I think it turned out fabulous. And so I want to share it with you. I'm going to do step by step on how to take something that's not and change it into a totally different purpose. So it really wasn't a cork board, but I wanted to turn it into that, and then, you know, make it blend into the decor that I want, but yet it's Disney. So it's a good way, you know, it's just a good way for you to you know, have Disney in your everyday life and have Disney all over your home and incorporate it in ways, but yet still be able to decorate the way you want to, or, you know, just make it fit. So, but yeah, I love it. I think it turned out great. I'll show you throughout the video step by step how to do everything, and you'll see the end product also. So anyway, have fun with the video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of it. I just think it's beautiful, and it's a great idea, and yeah, and if it helps somebody else create, induce, or even take that idea and run with it, it's all worth it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get started. Okay, I want to show you the cork board that I'm going to try to put together. I've already done one cork board for my walls for my pens, and I'll show you that also. But here is something I just bought at Hobby Lobby. It's 50%, it was 50% off. And of course, Patchy's is completely wanting to touch it. But it is the cutest. But this is just a pin push thing. This is just kind of like burlap. You can see here, it's just like burlap with a foam underneath it. It's not meant to be a cork board, or it's not a cork board, and it just has like a really hard base on the back, so there's no cork involved at all. But I just love the frame. You know, for girls, for you girls out there who are really just wanting you know, a cuter touch than just your basic office looking cork board, which is what I try to do. You know, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I'll get this. We'll take this burlap off and this hardboard off the back. And I went to Michael's and bought, I could have bought, and like I did for my cork board that's hanging now, I bought just a cork panel, and my husband cut it to the frame that's in there now. But this was cheaper because it's Labor Day weekend. There was a 50% off coupon for this big, for this really big cork board, like the office style cork board, at Michael's. So I said, you know what? We'll just take it out of this frame, and we'll take this center cork board, and I'll have my husband cut it and install it on this, and then I'll have a beautiful cork board to go with the one I already have hanging in my bedroom. And so, yeah, I want to take you through this process of how you can actually take something and change it. You don't have to just like settle. So, you know, I want something cute for my bedroom, and that's where I kind of keep most of my Disney stuff is in my room. And but I want it still to be cute, and you know, I love that really Frenchy, you know, antique look. And I just love this frame. I think it's just beautiful. And I'm going to take this cork out of this thing, and we're going to cut it to, it was actually cheaper to buy this than it would have been to buy the panel. So that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I just like more ornate looking things, and I think this will fit the look I'm going for. I'm trying to redo my bedroom and give it a Disney little flair, but still, you know, have it look a little bit grown up too. So yeah, and I'm gonna take you along for the process. And I love it. I wish I could have found a cork board in this kind of frame. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, I have fell in love with this mirror. I got it at Hobby Lobby as well. But you know, I just like that look. And can you imagine that with a cork board in it with pins? It would be really cute. But yeah, I just thought this was really pretty, and it's the look I'm looking for my bedroom. And I'm going to put the cork board in it, and when we start the process, I'm going to video it and just let you see how we transform this little stick pin burlap looking thing into a cork board for Disney pins. Okay? All right. Next time we'll show you the next step. Okay, you can see that I have started pushing. I've been pulling this. This is how thin that batting was inside the burlap. Here's the piece of burlap that I'm pulling off, and it's so cute. I hate to take it off, but it's clearly not what I need, the purpose. And I've just started pushing this board with my thumbs, and it's coming off. You can see how it's coming. It's just got some nails there, and I'm just gonna keep pushing the board until I get the board off, and until I get the burlap off, and then I'll just have the frame. Okay, one thing I want to caution you about is to be sure to be careful, because as you push these boards out, you'll see the nails that are there. They're there to hold the burlap and to hold the board in place. You can see right there the nails sticking out. And so just be really careful when doing a project like this, not to stick yourself or to cut yourself. Okay, I got the back off and I got the burlap off the front. I'm gonna save my burlap and foam. You never know, you might be able to use that in another project. So save your goodies. I don't know that I'll ever need that board with the nails in it, but you know, you could use, I love burlap. I love doing stuff with burlap, and the foam might be needed, so might as well just save it. And anyway, that's what the frame looks like without the burlap and all of the backing on it. This frame is extremely light. It is so light. I'm going to show you the back of it as well. Let me show you George. Hey, George. Hey, buddy. Say hey. And the rest of my Gigi. Say hey. So anyway, here is the back of it. It's just very plain. You have the two attachments for the wall on this side and one on this side. And yeah, so got the first part done. And now we're going to continue on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the cork board, and I'm going to lay this on top of the cork board, and I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to trace out the pattern that I need for my husband to be able to cut it and put it inside. So yeah, we got this much. Okay, I want to show you this real quick. I'm not going to elaborate on it too terribly long, but I just want to bring this to everyone's attention. As you can remember through the video, I've been telling you the first initial cork board that I've hung, the frame one, in my bedroom for my Disney pins. It actually came with a cork board in it already, but we discarded that because I was trying to use it for a different purpose. But then we had to go and replace it when I wanted to actually use it for my Disney pins. So the very first thing that I bought was a cork board panel, which that's what this is. This is a, you know, a piece of it. I told him to save it. I wanted to be sure to show everyone this. This is the actual cork board panel. And I have come to the realization that this panel is too hard for my Disney pins. If you'll notice how dense that this product is. Let me see if I can get it up here. You can see how dense this product is. It's very thick and dense, and it's a hard piece. You can hear it. It has a very thin veneer of cork on top of it. The rest is just particle board. At least that's what my husband told me. But anyway, I hate to tell you that a couple of my very valuable pins, my Ednas, that I put on there, they're still there right now. I pulled it off to look at them, and they've loosened the post on the back because this board is so hard. And when I go to push my pins in, I would have to push incredibly hard to get the pins into this board. So I've come to the conclusion I don't want this board anymore on my, you know, in my bedroom for the frames and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to actually switch that one out to what I used for my new frame. And this is just a piece that we didn't use, but this is the one like you see. Now this just came unframed. It's called on the label a cork panel. That is what this was labeled as, and it's very heavy and thick. This one was just one of those typical office supply large bulletin boards with the cork board that has the little tiny framing that goes around it, which I think most people use. And we took one and just cut it to size to fit the second frame that we're putting up. Let me show you what it's made out of. When cutting it, this is what it looks like. It's just corrugated board underneath. And there's just a thin layer of cork on top of it as well. However, the corrugated board, it might not be as sturdy as this panel, and it may give out over time a lot quicker, but I don't think you'll have any risk of damaging the post on your pins with this one. So I just wanted to show you the difference between the two. I would highly suggest using this style versus the panel, because the panel is just too hard to get pins in, and you're going to end up damaging your pin post like I have. Luckily, the all of my pins that I have up on that board right now are fine, except for about 2 or 3 of them, and they are older pins, so they probably had a lot of wear on them to begin with, but they definitely were not even loose 1 ounce when I put those pins up on the panel like this one. So I'm really disappointed. I'm a little bit frustrated with that. So we're making the other one, and we're definitely switching the bigger board out with this corrugated product. Okay, I have the frame on top of the cork board, and I'm gonna trace it out and have a template for my husband to cut the actual cork board. Okay. My husband told me a better idea would be to take the board that you took off the back of the frame and actually put it as your template to draw the cork board that needs to go into the back of the frame. So instead of using the frame to draw the template, I'm using the backer board that I took off of the frame. Okay. Brad brought the backer board out here and actually put it on top of the cork board, and he's traced around the sides of it, and so now he's going to take a jigsaw and he's going to cut out the template that he made. Okay, he's already cut the cork board out, and now he's putting these little nails in the back that's going to secure the cork board into the frame, and hopefully we'll have a finished product shortly. Okay, here is the finished product, and we now have our cork board finished, and thanks to my husband who helped me get it all done. It looks great. All right, now I'm going to put some pins on it. Okay. Here is the new repurposed cork board that my husband and I worked on yesterday, and yeah, it's completed. I've actually already put this one I bought and wanted to do nothing but my Beauty and the Beast collection on it, and I didn't realize how little I have of Beauty and the Beast until I started putting it on a board. So yeah, I've got a lot of work to do to collect some more of those, but you know, I can show you kind of up close a little bit. This is just the pins that I put as a collage in the middle, and then, you know, I have a few more over here. The reveal and conceal set that I'm trying to work on there, and you can see how beautiful this frame is. And then I've got the bell, Miss South Carolina, right there. And of course, look at the beautiful top. I love this frame. I'm not kidding you. I wish I could put more of these in here, but I don't want to do the same thing over and over. Sorry for the glare from the window, the natural light coming in. But yeah, that's my frame that we put the cork in. Love it so much. And then let me show you the other frame that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Like I said, I had purchased this frame quite some time ago, and decided to take the cork out of it, and I wanted to use it for a mirror, and then I wanted to use it for other things, and then never did you know, accomplish any of that. So then, you know, I started thinking I could put cork back in it, and then just turn this into a pin board. And so we had to go, and that's when I purchased the cork panel, you know, that was a mistake because it was so hard to push the pins in, and I just had a fear of hurting the pin backs, and I knew I would probably have something happen. And unfortunately, my two Ednas right here, and when I say the posts are loose now, they're just slightly loose, but I definitely did not have any movement in my posts prior to putting them into the board. So it was truly disappointing to me. That's like one of my pet peeves with pins, especially when you trade with somebody. I hate getting a post that's messed up, because it's really, we hit our wall too. We got to fix that. But it's truly hard to fix posts when they're like that. So, and I think it damages the value of the pen. And so I was super disappointed about that. But, you know, we've changed out the cork on the inside to this one. And so now we have the softer corrugated cork, you know, for both of them. But the main thing I want to talk about is the frame. It's such a beautiful antique whitish color, a lot of antiquing and stuff like that going on with the frame. I think it's just beautiful. I got this at Hobby Lobby. If you're interested in it, it's definitely a heavy frame. It's very solid, and you have to make sure it's secured very well to the wall, because if that fell, it would definitely hurt. It's so funny in comparison to this one. This frame is super light, just super light, and it's just two entirely different products. So, but anyway, what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a collage. I might do one or two more framed cork boards, maybe one above it, you know, maybe reposition them one a little bit below it, something. Just, you know how you do a collage of picture frames? That's kind of what I want to do on my cork board, and this be like my little cork board wall, and with all my pens and stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna change it, and I think I'm gonna put just collections that I want to work on out here, and then I'm gonna have to keep the rest in my books, because I just have too much to put, you know, in boards on my wall. But I'm super excited. I love it. I loved how this particular one, you see how much smaller it is compared to the bigger one. But love it so much. I think it turned out great. I think the frame looks amazing. I think the cork fit in there perfectly. I love the corrugated board. It's just going to be a lot better on my pens. And I guess you learn as you go, right? But I hope this information to you is going to be helpful, and you'll be able to do it and not make the mistakes we made. So just wanted to be sure to share all of that information about the cork products to you, so you could, if you do a project like this, make a better choice. But I love the frames. Both of these frames came from Hobby Lobby. This one over here on this side was $70. And it come with the cork board already in it. We just had to replace it because we had taken it out. This product here did not come with cork. It was a totally different setup as you've seen before, and we replaced it. It was $60. And no, I did not pay that price. I had 50% off coupons for both of these items. So you can do the math and tell what I paid for them. But, you know, you can watch, Hobby Lobby puts stuff on sale every week. If they're not on sale this week, they'll be on sale next week. So just wait for those deals, wait for the coupons, and yeah, keep checking back with me, because I'm definitely going to add more to this. But I do want to show you how it all ended up after doing our DIY project on this, and I think it turned out fabulous. I'm very pleased with it, and I hope you are too. So let me know what you think. Let me know how you like it. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to help. I'm going to try to put all of the information about the cork boards, the frames, everything down below, so you'll have that information. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a great day.